Looking at inverse operations, and it's something you've perhaps seen before. Our four main operations we're considering here are multiplication, division, and also addition and subtraction. Now I've paired these two together because they are inverse operations. So multiplication and division are inverses or opposites, and addition and subtraction are opposites, they're inverses in other words. We can see this by looking at some examples. Let's look at some simple ones first. If we start with 10 and we add 5 on, we get to 15. So the result of that is 15. If we take 5 off, and remember these are inverse operations, adding 5 and taking 5, we end up with what we started with, which was 10. So inverse operations effectively undo each other. They reverse something. So if we have 8 minus 7, and then we add 7 on, we have 8. We have examples to do with multiplication and division as well. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. But if we get that 5 and we multiply it by 2, we get back to 10. So effectively we start with 10 and we end with 10 if we use inverse operations. We can use inverse operations to solve simple equations. So if we're given x divided by 2 equals 50, we can find x by multiplying by 2. So we can see that x divided by 2 is 50. We multiply both sides by 2, which is the inverse of divide by 2, and if we do that to both sides, we get x equals 100. So 100 over 2 is 50, and that's right. So in summary, multiply and divide are inverse operations, provided we use the same numbers, and plus and minus are inverse operations, provided we use the same numbers.